Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm currently in Flushing, New York, which is in Queens. This place is like the new version of Chinatown. They don't just got good, authentic Chinese restaurant here, but also a lot of small little restaurants on the side of the road where you can pick what I should call as snacks. It's like stuff that you eat that doesn't get you very full and you get to like try it bit by bit along the street. I'm originally from Hong Kong and that's what people in Hong Kong love. It's walk around the street and try out all these different restaurants, just eating a bit from each so you get the taste of all. There's a place in Flushing that I like a lot, which I'm gonna review for you guys today. And it's like a new style of barbecue. The traditional way of Chinese barbecue is kind of like meat on the skewer and you just cook it. But this place, instead of cooking it on coal and heat, they actually dip the whole thing into oil and fried it. It's like a whole new different style. I cannot wait to show you guys how it looks and how it tastes. This restaurant is right at the crossroad of Prince Street and Roosevelt Avenue. It's called the Kwa Fried Skewer, which I'm gonna leave the name of the restaurant and the address right in the description area. They got all these different skewer, different kind of meat in this container right here, and you just pick what you want and they're gonna fry it for you. Instead of the traditional barbecue way, they put it in oil and they fry it. Apparently it's originally from Sichuan. The price is pretty good. For each skewer, if you order them individually, it's $2 a skewer. If you do 3, it will be 5, so you do get a discount. I ordered a bunch of skewer and they put it in a bag all wrapped up so it keeps its heat. Instead of eating it on the street, which will be tough with the camera, I'm just gonna bring it back to the hotel room and eat it over there and review it for you guys. I'm back in the hotel. Cannot wait to try this stuff out. As I said, inside the bag, they wrap it in this nice foil paper so it keeps it warm. Look at how good this looks. I got some pork intestines, beef, lamb, all kinds of stuff. Pork. I'm gonna try them out and show you guys. It smells very good. It's like that spiciness smell, but it's not. It's different, very different. And they put some scallion and seasoning. I believe the oil they fried this in is sesame oil, and they do have seasoning in that oil already. So when they fried it, the meat sucked all the oil in with that flavor. Let's start with the pork intestine. Wow, I'm not sure if you guys can hear that crispiness. I'm not sure how to describe that sound, but it sounds like something's cracking in my mouth. That's how crispy the pork intestine is. That's the good thing about these oil fried skewer instead of the traditional barbecue way, because the barbecue way, it is very tasty, but it definitely doesn't have that crispiness to it. And the second I bite into that pork intestine, that fat from the pork intestine plus all the oil that got sucked in with that flavor came out of that piece of meat and it's all over your mouth. They add that dry seasoning on it that spice it up, have that spiciness to it. I'm not 100% sure why in the US it's not a custom, but in Hong Kong we love to grab these skewers, stand on the street, chat with friends, and just keep eating. Imagine how great that feel is. The only part that sucks is when they crowd all the skewer together, you don't really know what is what. The beef and the lamb looks kind of the same, so I gotta try it out to see what it is. This is definitely the beef, and it's very tender, soft. It doesn't get stuck to your teeth. I don't really like it when they over fried it. This is like perfect to a point where when you bite into it, it's juicy and very soft. The oil and the flavor just get sucked right into the meat. You should definitely try this out if you're in Flushing. Now I'm gonna try out the lamb. So hard to describe it in word, but very juicy, very tender, also soft. Adds that additional flavor to it. I'm just so surprised on different kind of meat that sauce become like a different taste. The texture of the meat is very good. The only downside is though, you do have to eat this as quick as possible because once it gets cold, it's not as good. Pork, on the other hand, is actually a bit more chewy. It's not as greasy as the beef and the lamb, which is kind of weird because usually you would think that the pork belly is definitely more greasier than the beef and lamb. I feel like it's the part they use for their pork belly is not as fat. I would rather they have more fat when they pick the part out. I think that's like the downside for the pork. I didn't really pick out a lot of skewer because we're heading to dinner soon. This is just like a little snack section for us. They do offer a lot more stuff than this at the restaurant. They have skewer for seafood like shrimp, squid and stuff. Next time when I come over, maybe I'll review those for you. We basically cleared out all the skewer. It was very good. I strongly recommend you guys to try it out if you guys are interested in street food. I hope one day in the US there will be more of these kind of restaurants all around the whole country instead of just being in New York, Flushing. Total, I ordered 12 skewer today and it came to $21 US. Feel free to comment down below and let me know how you feel about the price. If it's worth it or you think it should be cheaper. I know, in fact, if we got the same thing in China, it will be way cheaper than what they cost here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.